And welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Caitlin. I'm a graduate student at the University of Miami studying marine conservation, and I'm so happy that you're here today, whether or not you're in the marine science field, whether or not you're a grad student, whether or not you're a college student at all. Thank you for clicking on this video. We're going to talk about many things today, and we're going to hopefully be productive. I'm actually starting this video kind of late, so it's going to go into tomorrow, so 24 hours, but not like technically one whole day. It's between 2 days. It's 3 p.m. currently, November 12th, and I got home early today. I did not go to my second class of the day, and then I came home, I hung out for a little bit, I got to call my mom and made myself lunch and went to the gym, came back here, and now changed. I'm wearing this new set that I bought myself from Abercrombie. It's brown, it's a lounge set. It's like really stretchy. I'm like a flying squirrel. My birthday is coming up. I can't believe my birthday is 10 days away. It doesn't feel real. This like whole past 4 months have been going by extremely fast, but they have been so turbulent, I would say. And I kind of just want to sit down to talk about how I've been doing, because talking about mental health is an extremely important thing to do, especially advocating for it and advocating for more awareness. There are a lot of things I've been having thoughts about. I've been having what it feels like a quarter life crisis, or like an epiphany, a reawakening. I don't know, I'm turning over a new leaf, all these different things to basically just say I feel like I'm in a very transformative period of my life. And you never expect to be in a situation in which you're being forced to grow out of your comfort zone, or maybe grow in ways that you didn't want to or didn't think you were going to. And that's just essentially how I've been feeling. I started grad school in August, and I had a lot of expectations about the program that I'm in, basically just saying that I thought it was going to be a lot different than it actually is and has been turning out to be, which I think, you know, on one end is fine for some, but not fine for me. I've just been struggling a lot. I have been still seeing a therapist. I firmly believe in going to therapy. I only go once a month now, which I think it's good for me. I've been in therapy for 3 years now. I am at the point where, and I've always kind of been this person where I can think myself through things. When you go to therapy, you begin to gain the tools to process your own emotions, and it's helpful to learn how to do that, right? Because then you can do it in the moment. It makes you a better friend, it makes you a better person, it makes you a better student, problem solver, and you have like a better experience in life when you don't struggle with your emotions as much. But obviously that comes with a lot of maturing and a lot of therapy. I used to go to therapy once a week when I started, and definitely needed it, and now I'm once a month. I haven't really been able, I've made like friends, but I haven't been able to do much because of how far I live. It's hard to go back to campus after I'm there once a day. And obviously, I just kept busy with having to do things at home, like putting my health first and going to the gym. And then I'm having to make dinner, and then trying to like maybe go on a walk and get 10,000 steps. And so there's all these things that I'm trying to work on the side of like being a student, going to school, and commuting. I've also been rebranding myself lately, or attempting to rebrand. I think it's like a shedding of old skin, and this old skin has been me being, I don't know like how to describe it, but I feel like when you're constantly on social media, you're constantly taking in people's opinions, right? Because you have these girls who are trying to make ad revenue by saying like, oh my gosh, these are the new Abercrombie jeans and you just need these jeans. You're gonna look fabulous in them, right? And I think like this has been happening for generations for women, where you're having people breathe down your neck telling you what you should like and what's trending. And oh my gosh, you have to wear polka dots. Polka dots are trending. And there's all these different things, right? And then everybody at first is like, ugh, no, like I would never. And then like you slowly realize that people fall into those trends and then we all look the same. And I think there's been this huge wave on social media of like losing uniqueness, losing personal identity, and honestly it's been a little crazy to think about, but I think people are becoming less and less unique. If you, I mean, maybe this is just how my TikTok works or whatever, but if you go on TikTok and you look up like college day in my life, you're gonna find all the clean girl aesthetics. Everybody's video looks generally the same. There's little to no like difference in them or creativity. There's a few people who I see sometimes and I'm like, love this video. It's very creative, very fun, captivating. But most of the time it's just like boring and repetitive and the same thing over and over again. It's the same songs and like you're being forced into this agenda. A lot of people fall into that trap, so you're definitely not alone if you do. And this is no shade, I've done this and I have been doing this for like the past 10 years of my life, ever since I've started being on social media, especially as a young girl, because you want to fit in, you want to look cool, you want to look like girls that are older than you. And so you aren't looking at things in the perspective of, do I actually like this? And do I want this? You're thinking of, how are people going to perceive me in this? Is this like appropriate for me to wear? Like, do I look good in this? Or like, will people think I look cool if I have this? And you know, most of the time that's what you're acting on. And then when you're also young, you have a lot of family members, and this is like not just what you should wear, but this is like what you should do. You have family members telling you like what you should study, where you should go to college, what you should think about. And a lot of the time, like family members, it comes from a place of, you know, they're older, they're wiser, they've experienced things, they don't want you to make the same mistakes as them. But the truth is, you know, everyone is inevitably going to make mistakes in their life, and the best thing the family members can do is not judge, but support you in what you want to do in your life, because, you know, the only one that's going to be living your life is you. And I think I've just like had that epiphany. I'm like, whoa, like, why have I lived my life choosing things based on this idea of, how are people going to perceive me if I have this? How are people going to perceive me if I post this? And like, it's obviously good etiquette to like not be an irrational person, but I've never really asked myself what I want to do, or do I like this? What's my favorite color? Like, leaving out social media, leaving out what people think of me, not comparing myself to other people. Like, who do I want to be? And the truth is I know I want to be a very creative person. I know I love doing social media. I love creative outlets. I love being a leader. I love marine science. I'm not all marine science. I'm not all my career. And I'm also not all social media. I want to be able to merge the two. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just coming to this realization that I need to start making choices for myself. I was creating this analogy the other day, talking to my therapist about like, you know, it's funny because it's like, I've been asking people to pick a car for me if I was gonna have a new car, but it's my car. I'm the one that's gonna be driving it. It's like I've been ignoring what I think about a car, only thinking about what other people want, what car other people want me to get, but I'm driving the car. And essentially it's like, it's my life. I'm living in my life. So when somebody tells you to do something, if you do it, they're not living your life. They're not making that choice, you are. And you have to live with that choice. So that's my spiel, that's my little catch up. That's what I've been thinking about recently. So I've been doing a lot of rethinking about my life and like what kind of clothes I want to wear and what kind of, I don't know. I just want to refresh my life a little bit and feel like I'm stepping into a new version of myself, a much happier, more positive version of myself, and leaving this toxic cycle I've had recently, this depressive episode I've had recently, and just trying every single day to put my best foot forward and to live my life with intention and to be as positive as I possibly can. So with that being said, anyways, we have tons to do. I have to send out an email to 2 PhD students because I'm going to meet with them to chat about career and stuff like that next week. So I have to do that. I have to begin writing a 8-page final for one of my classes, and I have to finish an assignment that's due Sunday but has been giving me problems because of course it's coding in our language, so it's been tough. Good morning, guys. I'm in a bad mood this morning.
She's in gremlin.
Hello, guys. It is 8:23. I am headed in for my first class. So I'm not gonna film today during school so that I can film for you guys. No studying in the library though. With school, and now I'm gonna go pick up a coffee to go and go home. I'm having a little snack. I'm just having mozzarella, balsamic, and tomato, and then half of a chicken salad sandwich. We have this huge tub from Costco that we have to eat in like 5 days after opening it, so I'm trying to eat it. It's a little too sweet for me and I probably won't get it again, but I can't deny that having a tub of chicken salad on hand is helpful for quick meals. I spent all of work trying to fix my code. I've been trying to code in R for this class, and it's about using spatial data to like map polygons and raster vector data, all that stuff. If you're familiar, you're familiar. If not, it doesn't matter. But it's essentially what's happening is like it's too much and it's crashing. Oh, and it's so frustrating. All right, who's proud of me? I'm actually leaving early, go to the gym. Mostly because I really want to watch the finale of Golden Bachelor and I have to watch it while I'm on the treadmill. I did read spoilers though. I think he doesn't choose anybody, so got that going for me. Post hour and 14 minutes in the gym. My hair's looking crazy. I'm ready to wash it and take a shower. While my R code loads so that I can show you what my plots look like, I want to show you how I've been recently getting back into consistency with my step goals. I really believe that walking 10K steps can help. I walked so much when I was living on campus in college. I think that's what I miss the most, is being able to like walk to destinations, like walking to go get my food and then walking to class and walking back home. There was so much walking. I think it was great for my mental health, really. Look, sometimes it really made me mad and sometimes I sweat really bad, but honestly, I had such a good experience having so much walking. But I was averaging a lot of steps, as you can see. Past 3 weeks, I've had a higher step count. So like this was October, 6,000. This is like pretty average. This is kind of like normal. It's kind of sad. I mean, obviously I was like kind of going to the gym, but I wasn't taking it as seriously. And then this is like the week I started to take things more seriously. And then average was 9,000. That's pretty good. 11,000. And then like I have 11,000. So like that's pretty good. and then 9,000. So like that's today. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I've noticed a difference in like my heart rate. It's like not as high anymore, so I have to like speed up. I'm walking faster, so it's good. If I notice any improvements, it's that rather than like my weight decreasing, but that's also diet as well, which I've been working on too. So gonna charge my camera battery. All right, anyways, this is what I have to work with. You guys have to work with the iPhone 14 camera, which hopefully maybe a week from now I will be getting the new iPhone. Oh my gosh, I almost get to go home in 7 days. So exciting. This one we're gonna try on first, because if this doesn't fit, then everything else is gonna be sad, okay? This actually just has, this whole experience has made me feel like the ugliest person ever. Like, no dress is flattering on me anymore. Like, my arms are freaking gigantic. And it's like, I'm having a panic attack. Well, the whole dress thing made me feel like kapoop about, oh my god, it's all white cars. Just all the white cars. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I ended up going to Colin's banquet last night. It was very nice, really good food. They had like a Caesar salad, and then it was like chicken with potatoes. And then they had dessert, which was a key lime pie with like meringue on top. I love a key lime pie with meringue. It was very yummy, and we got home kind of late. And now it's early in the morning, and I have to leave and drive all over the world, essentially. That's how it feels. But yeah, now I gotta go drive to school for work, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.